Hi there, and welcome to your interview for the entry-level sales position. Why did you apply for this position? Well, I've always wanted to be in sales and love talking to people and selling things and love making money, and I thought that this position would be perfect for me. Tell me about a time when you persuaded someone to do something. Well, when I was working my first harvest, there was a girl was working with that didn't like to work very hard or do very much or have to try to figure anything out. And so what I would do is I would give her simple instructions. I would walk her through what it is that needed to be done, and I would always give her the benefit of the doubt in working slowly to solve all problems with her and give her the easiest jobs that I could give her so that she had the highest self-esteem possible and created the most welcoming work environment. Think of a time when you used probing questions to get someone to open up and have a good conversation with you. Yes, this reminds me about my first job out of high school. I was working a construction job and worked with a lot of guys that hadn't graduated any kind of middle school or high school or college education level. Was very low. Didn't have a whole lot in common with a lot of these people. Surface level, but I was able to ask them enough about themselves, about their families, about what they had been through, and had some great conversations, learned some very interesting things about what it is like to be incarcerated, and I think we both parties benefited from the situation. Everything worked out great. How do you organize and prioritize your work activities for the day, week, and month? Well, I've been great at organizing myself, been doing so all by myself since I got my first job at about 8 years old. I've been working ever since, managing a work and school schedule ever since. Always had fun doing both. I do better when I'm busy, and generally like to get things done early. I start early in the morning and work through the early afternoon and get to bed early, and I find that this helps me have a very productive day, which builds into a very productive week, very productive months and years. When were you most satisfied with what you were doing? When were you least satisfied with what you're doing? The times that I've been most satisfied with what I've done is when I feel like I'm accomplishing something or helping somebody out. When I'm at work and there's a task that I can focus on where can see a beneficial solution to the problem or the situation is getting better or easier for other people, then I am definitely satisfied in that kind of an environment. Times I've been least satisfied or frustrated is when I've been working with people that do not work as a team. They work individually. They hide parts. They would hide supplies to do the jobs so that only they could do it. And it was very dissatisfying to work with people that were so individually minded. But put my head down and would just dig around and try and find the parts that they would hide. And it all worked out good. Thank you.